What's up? Yes, I know that your date is wrong. What do you mean? Hopefully everything's working right because I'm doing something different. I it should have been for tonight. I done it real quick, Wendy. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully, if you can hear me, let me know. If not, then that's cool too. I'm just trying to do some stuff real quick because I got all new stuff. What's up, Johnny? Of course, it looks almost like a freaking studio in here. I know that I need to um, put the link in there. I haven't done that yet. I also know that cool. Um, Let me get this right. Copy. Da, da, da. Okay, give me a minute to figure this out. Okay, anyway, I'll figure it out here in a second, maybe. Because it should have. That's just how's it going this early night. My computer says that it's 10:19, but it's like I am Wendy. It's actually like 12 o'clock, I believe. I know that the picture has to have some work done to it. I'm kind of moving everything around. Baraka, how you doing? Let me try to copy this again and pin it. It should have pinned the first time, but it didn't. Don, how's it going, man? Appreciate each and every one of you coming in. So, for whatever reason, it's kind of weird. Crap, if I go out and come back in, it's it won't hurt anything, but that's what my webcam is right now, is my phone, because my webcam for this computer is not coming in till Monday. So, it is what it is. So I have my phone over here. I'm looking at my phone now, and now I'm looking at the computer. So if you see me looking all crazy, then that's why. I'm trying to... that's weird. Why won't it do it? To get the link to pin in, or to be posted in StreamYard's chat, but it won't. I know how I can do it real fast. Dang it, man. Next vlog. Thanks for coming in again tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in. I know that the picture and stuff has to be situated. This whole thing was just to kind of check out how apparently my new laptop, or my new computer is going to be. Because my daughter decided she didn't want one. And I said, okay. So I went and bought her a 32-inch. Anyway, I bought her a computer. She decided and changed her mind and asked me if I could take it back. And I said, well, let me see. No, I'll use it. So I'm going to use it. I mean, it literally looks like a freaking studio in here. I have my cameras up here in front of me, which I hope it doesn't mess up. If it does, then I'll have to come out and come back in. My ring light for the lights over there on my left or right. My microphone stuff over on the right of me. So if I'm lagging a little bit, it's because of the phone. Mr. Duggar, how's it going tonight? I'm just checking, basically, to make sure that this headset's working. Because, of course, with a laptop, you do not have speakers. And I'm not buying any. Yep, everything else should be working other than the link, which I'll get that up there here in a few minutes. And why is Nightbot not working? Okay, it did work. Okay. So I just heard the dog, which is in 7, is saying, and thank you for the 7 that have came in tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. I would show you, which I may later. I don't know how I would do that, but yeah, I have a pretty nice setup here, as long as everything goes the way it does. Yeah, no, I just need a comfy chair. That's true. Maybe my wife will buy me one, but I do have a webcam coming from the people that I got the computer from, which I'm just renting it, so at any time I can just send it back if I don't want it. Or if something happens, I have um, full insurance on it, so I'm good as far as that goes. Which, hey, it is what it is. If my life's about renting stuff, then it's about renting stuff. But I know that I have to fix the background um, once I do get the dang it, I forgot. Anyway, camera, I'll adjust all that stuff. Right now, I'm just going through, like I said, I'm going through my phone as the webcam. Actually, I found a webcam app. Um, so I'm actually almost up and ready. Now, if I can just get all the junk out of here, man, it would be, an awesome little studio just for me to hang out. And I thought my wife was going to throw a fit and said, "No, you got to take it back." But I said, "Well, I can afford it, with my extra money, as long as all the bills are paid." She don't care. So I actually have a nice little setup going. And then, like I said, she supports me. She knows that's something that I love to do. She knows that I like to be on here and hang out with you guys. And she knows all the mess that was going on before, like yesterday and the day before, whatever, because I tell her almost everything. We've been married for 7 years still, so I haven't learned not to tell her everything yet. I still tell her everything. Yep, testing new stuff. Hopefully this sounds good. I'm going to check the hearing here in a minute because, unfortunately, I don't know if I have sound yet or not, but I'll check that here in a little bit whenever I pull you up on or bring somebody up on the panel. Hopefully I have hearing because I'm Bluetooth to it. If not, I have another headset somewhere. Question is where? And I know that I'm probably lagging a little bit, or it looks like I'm lagging a little bit, but it is what it is. Right now I'm working with what I've got, which thank each and every one of you guys for coming in. You guys can track the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. Let's see if I can get this to spread out just a little bit and see how it goes, because I really don't want to have to take the green screen down and move it over. And if you can see my nose, I went fishing today and I had my hat turned around backwards and my nose got sunburnt already, which you probably can't tell because I'm red anyway. But yeah, my nose got like sunburnt. I wasn't going to go live tonight, but why not? I just want to check. I was going to wait till tomorrow and check. Yeah, it's not going to matter. What is just the resolution on the computer itself. I'm sorry, not the computer, the phone itself that I need to adjust. Rocky Mountain Life Prospect. Mr. Duggar, come on, baseball. Yeah. And I'm not a very big baseball fan, but my wife bought me a bunch of Cardinals baseball stuff. It'd be nice and everything, which I'll wear it. Nightbot's good. Don says, yeah, Nightbot's kind of out of my control unless I go in there and manually do anything with it. So Nightbot should be up and running. Yeah, there's the train again. Yeah, and the window was open earlier and the train was like insane. But like I said, I would like for everything to be over here in front of me. But as big as this thing is, which I tried to surprise her with what I thought she wanted, but she told me she wanted last, and yeah, she changed her mind. And I'm like, okay, so if you change your mind, guess what? It now belongs to me. So if for any reason I start to lag too much or whatever, I can always switch over to my phone. Cardinal, what is? She don't. Yeah, she don't like me. We've only been married for 7.5 years. I don't even, to tell you the truth, I don't even watch baseball. So I never have, never will. That's just the way it is. Let me get in here and get this link up here so I can see how the sound is. I see that I'm lagging just a little bit because, of course, I'm Bluetoothing from my phone to the computer, from the computer to my headsets. So I have a lot of Bluetoothing going on just in this one little bitty corner of the house that I'm in. So, of course, I'm going to lag a little bit until still Justin. Hell, we're married. We've been married. Yeah, we're still dating. Yeah, I get what you're saying. We're still dating. Which that's the way we're trying to keep it. Regardless of how long we've been married, we're going to keep it to where we've been dating. Hopefully, that's just the way it goes. Every relationship has an argument. I've had people before tell me that we have never argued or anything like that the whole time we've been married. Some people might be like that. Let me tell you what, it takes a lot of patience and dedication and all that good stuff. Because, yeah, being married is hard work. And I would be the third and last person to tell you. We might get sound because I think that's turned up, so let me mute this computer or laptop, whatever. I've got so much junk now that's not even funny. I get in here and find myself somewhere, which there I am. Channel. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to drop this link without pulling the mouse out because I hate to have to do that. Just to test everything. I'm going to go 2 hours tonight, and that's going to be it. I won't go any longer than 2 hours, which I guess I could have just came in here. Oh shit. Okay, I forgot. I need to go through StreamYard to get the link on this one. Ain't that something? There's always something. So this one's muted, so I should be okay. If we get feedback, then I'm screwed. I'm gonna lie. I have no idea how to turn it down. So if you've got earplugs, just for the sake of earplugs, you might want to put them in for a few seconds. Because I'm going to go in through StreamYard, grab the link, come back out, and post it through YouTube because that's the only way I know how to do it. And like I said, hopefully I don't get a lot of feedback when I go in. What the heck is that up there for? That shouldn't be. Okay, that's weird. Add destination. Okay. That's weird. Add destination. YouTube channel. Okay, what the heck is going on with my... Just give me just a second. I'm trying to get everything set up so that I can get the link pinned so that I can get somebody up here on the panel so I can see if my hearing's working. I don't even know I've got the headsets on right now. If it will let me. I'm having some issues tonight with this thing. Reconnect. Okay, let's see what happens here. Allow. In other words, something's happened to my laptop. Okay, we're good. No, we can do it. Huh. Weird. Okay. I have no clue then. And I can always turn my camera off and go through that way, I guess. But for some reason, it's not letting me come through on the laptop. On purpose, yeah. It has to be on purpose. There's no other way to do it. But as soon as I figure out how to do this link real quick, I'll have some, it'll be up there. Which, like I said, I don't know why it's doing this tonight. Probably because I'm trying to test everything out. So it's probably going to give me a headache. Which I had a powerful headache earlier anyway. StreamYard. StreamYard app. And probably because okay, there we go. I don't know what had happened. So I'm going to try to do this without making any noise, which is going to blow my ears out too if I do. Okay, so everything's muted. Okay. I want to back out. I don't even need to come in here that far. While I'm thinking about it. I'm glad I thought about that. I ain't even got to come in that far. Invite guest. Copy link. YouTube. I'm glad I thought about it, or I would have probably blew out everybody's eardrums. This is the fun part right here. It may still happen. Not on purpose, though. Okay, so I'm in there. I'm not going to blow out anybody's yet. Are you serious right now? Where's the mouse? Oh, man. Oh, no, wrong mouse. Oh, wait. We got the mouse down here, I believe. Yep. I've got so much junk, man. There's gonna have to be something done. That's all I know. Okay. Clipboard. StreamYard. There is the link. There it is. Finally, I figured it out and got it up there. The link is in the chat. Let me see if I can get it pinned now, which hopefully I can. Pin message. Let's see some. Okay, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. If anyone wants to come up, you guys are always more than welcome to come up and hang out. Hello, everyone. Here we're the 1,000. We'll help to graduate. That's cool. Nest Vlog 21. If anyone does not have Nest Vlog 21, go check her out. Help her out to get to 1,000. I appreciate it. She would also, or they would also. Well, can't do anything with that mouse. I don't even know I've got that on now, so I'll turn that one off. And I will shut this down. This one down because I don't need it on for anything that I know of right now. If I do, then hopefully I have some moderators that'll be in here, which I know that I do. So I'm going to close this one out. Okay. Now, everything is hopefully the way that I need it to be. If anyone would like to come up, Big Matt or Wendy or anyone else would like to come up, Don, I'm only going to be on until 2 o'clock, and it's like probably 1:30 or so here. I don't know, 12:30, something like that. But like I said, hopefully it's all working. After I get the webcam, I won't have the lag and stuff in it, and everything will look picture perfect, I hope, for what I'm doing. But like I said, I could have took it back and said, screw it. I wasted the money on something she didn't want, changed her mind, which that's what children do. They change their mind. And so, this is something I can use. So I decided to use it. So we will see how it goes. I can hear. So how's it going, man?
Hey, Robbie, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Let me. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? There we go.
All right. Man, I appreciate it. I didn't know if the sound was going to work or anything because, like I said, this is a new computer.
Now everything's working great.
All right, good. I won't get the webcam till Monday, so if I go live in between now and Monday, then they forgot to give it to me and they have to order it. So I said, well, okay, that's fine. That's before I saw. No, I didn't catch anything today. I was out there for 3.5 hours and I didn't catch anything. I believe I got out there too late. If I would have got there earlier in the morning, then I probably would have caught something. You see my nose is sunburned. You probably can't tell it, but it is. Try to put this back up for right now. But how's your day been, Don?
All right. I yesterday, for some reason, I don't know when and where, I screwed up my other arm. So my bad arm is actually my good arm right now. But tying up some rigs.
Okay. So are you ready? Are you ready to do your first live? I believe is it the 23rd of this month?
Yep.
I'm ready to go.
Scared to death. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's one of those things I just got to do.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be fine. I mean, you've been on enough panels now that, and I know it's probably still gonna be a little weird to you, but take it slow, take it easy, do it your way, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I have Mark and Lyle to pick up the slack, and they're pretty used to it, so I think it'll go all right. My wife decided she would sit on the love seat with me, and we'll put the computer over there. I can't fish yet because of my arm.
Right.
and I can't even comb my hair because of my arms.
Mm.
But I don't
Man.
know what happened yesterday, but either I tore my bicep in my good arm or rotator cuff or something, but we'll see
Mm.
how it pans out.
Yeah. Hopefully it's all good, which I'm sure it is. I'm just trying to get these cords back in here real quick because if I lose something and I decide that I don't want this thing, then I have to have my old one. And that would suck if I don't have. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure everything will work out for you. I'll be in there. I'll be watching the chat, of course, just hanging out. Hopefully. What time is it going to be again?
It'll be 23rd of March at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
So, okay. I'll be in there. Clayton, what's up, man? Who else is in here? Clayton, Jessica, how you doing tonight? Yeah, I didn't catch any fish today, which sucked, but I did catch a sunburn on the nose. Let's see. Any Kentucky farm. Okay, hey, Kentucky farm. Jessica, about to go to bed. Just want to say hello and to let you know. I had a video that came out earlier today. Yep, no problem, Jessica. I would look at that, watch that video later. I was fishing whenever you dropped it, and I wasn't able to go to it right then. I seen that it came out, and I will go check it out. Probably in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, probably in the morning. But I will go over there. I'll put it to where I can see it. But yep. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna move this. If I move this, well, that's not gonna matter.
Clayton,
I forgot. It's not attached to the computer.
Jessica, Wendy.
Yep. Any of you guys can come up if you would like to. Like I said, we're gonna hang out for a little bit and then
Bo Rocket.
Cut this one short because I'm actually supposed to go live tomorrow, and I don't know if I will. Well, I will, but it'll be at 11 o'clock instead of. Yeah, I'm sunburnt, Jessica. Where's that at? My nose is. It's like extremely sunburnt right here. Because me, with my hats, I'll turn the hats around, which I'm froze right now. I usually wear my hat backwards, and that's what happens to get my face sunburnt. Clayton, what's up, man?
Hey, Clayton.
What's up? Y'all
Not
want to
much.
see it? Y'all want to see the kayak?
Yeah, let me see it.
Y'all are the first people I'm showing besides my wife and my kids.
And Facebook. Well, where'd he go? Hopefully he'll be back in a minute.
Hi, Jessica. You don't even know my name. It's right there in front of you.
Yeah, man, I'll trade you this computer for that kayak, and we'll be good to go. Trade you
I
the
mean, it's
computer.
not completely finished yet, but I've been working on it.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
I just used a Sharpie and drew the numbers on with stencils.
Hey, big man.
That should work.
Here's the battery box, homemade battery box.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, what works, works. You know what I'm saying? That's like
Yeah.
me right now. You know, cut everything, moving around, switch around. And which, I mean, she may decide that she wants this big computer whenever things calm down. And if she does, it's fine. I'll just go back to my old one and go from there.
Got my anchor.
Yeah, I seen
Dude,
it.
it's so nice. I can't wait to get on the water with it.
And you have paddles too, right?
Anchor trolley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You do have. So I can't see anything whenever I'm looking that way. That's why you probably see my eyes this way. But when I look forward, I'm looking at the phone. When I look this way, I'm not. So that's why I look screwed up right now. Have you took it out yet?
Huh?
Have you took it out yet?
Nope. I just did all this today. I put the trolling motor on. I connected the battery box.
Let me get you in the big screen here so I can actually see that sucker.
I'm getting it ready. Oh, hold on.
Oh, it went dark.
I set it down. Hold on 1 second.
I know you did. Go ahead. Take your time. I'm in no hurry. Maybe no hurry. Damn, I need them fishing poles.
Those?
Yeah.
You don't want none of those, man. They're all cheap. The only one that's worth anything is this one right here, the Golly Whopper.
Mm-hmm.
All this
and
is
the lures.
cheap.
I seen the lures there.
You need to get a few more.
Yeah, just a few
Yeah,
more. You got
I
more
only
than I did.
need 1, 2, 4 more.
Yeah.
One for
Only
there
4
too.
more.
Then I got those over there, my 12-footers and the ones I don't use anymore.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh crap! What am I doing? What's up, Don?
I just said hi to Kelly King.
Kelly King 916, thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate it. If you type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your link for you. Everyone in the chat can pick you up, including myself. Thanks for coming in tonight.
Ooh,
that's a
feels
pretty
good.
cool looking little trolling motor. Yeah, you can use that for an air conditioner.
Yeah, I can't wait to get on the water with this thing, bro. It's gonna be so awesome.
You going tomorrow?
No, I probably can't.
Okay.
I want to go tomorrow, but I more than likely won't be able to. I know the garage is a mess, so just don't look at this part or this part.
Yeah, just look at the kayak.
Look at that.
Oh, listen. What else do you have left to do to it? Nothing? Is that it?
I still need to install the nav lights in the front and the back for nighttime fishing. And then I still need to hook up the yak power. I need to run the line from the yak power to the main battery box. And then I can run all my lights and stuff to the yak power box that's like in the middle or whatever. It shouldn't be too hard.
So where are you gonna take it to first? You have any idea? You gonna take it to a small pond? You gonna take it out somewhere? Lake?
I'm probably gonna take it to North Fork Creek Buffalo Reservoir. It's not really a big lake, but it's decent sized.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good test lake. There's lots of channel cats and crappie.
So you know how to swim, right? Just in case you jump out or have to jump out or fall out for that matter. Okay, we're good then. So, yep, I'm glad you finally got it, man.
Wendy, come on up.
I'm glad you finally got it, man. I know you was looking forward to getting it last week. I'm surprised it didn't come in sooner, actually. And it didn't. So I'm gonna try to push this modem back. If I turn something off, then okay, we're good.
The background I have is a sticker my daughter is working up for me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
It looks legit.
Yep.
Trouble is, you don't know enough about graphics, and every time she does it, it comes out at a 120 by 120 DPI, which is pretty low resolution. And I can't seem to get her to understand it's got to be a higher resolution to make stickers from. But that's one of the pictures I took from when I was out fishing.
Okay.
Nice.
I like it. Man. I seen it when you first came up, and I liked it. And it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, she did a good job on the Navy and the catfish, I thought.
Yeah, she did.
That is awesome.
She really did. I like that.
And what it doesn't show is she's got a barcode on there that from the sticker you can take your phone and read barcode, and it'll take you right to my site,
Okay, that's cool.
which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is cool.
But
I'll
we'll
probably
work
end
it
up.
out. We'll get them going here soon, and
I need one of your stickers for my kayak. I'm gonna put everybody's sticker on there.
I still have to order mine yet. I mean, I've been messing with all this high tech gadgets and stuff, trying to get the so-called studio up and running the way I want to. Which this right here is going to get pushed back, I think, behind me a little bit. But once I get the actual webcam on the computer, I won't even need my phone. Which I hope
Yeah.
it's.
yeah, the
It's not
shape.
safe to sit on the railroad tracks like that, Robbie.
I'm waiting on the train.
Yeah, the shape is in the shape of North Dakota, and
Mhm.
on the eastern.
Hey, I gotta run, y'all. My buddy just showed up.
All right,
Yeah.
man. We'll catch you later. Appreciate you coming up, Clayton.
I'll
Yep,
be in the
later on.
chat.
All right.
The
Oh,
eastern border is where the Red River runs. And if anybody goes to the Red River fishing, catfishing, it's supposed to be the best in the United States for channel
Right.
cat.
Okay.
But I'm trying to prove them wrong. I'm trying to prove them that the Missouri River is a better river to fish.
Mm. I mean, I haven't fished the river enough to be able to tell you which one's which. So, I mean, I can tell you which one's which, but I can't tell you which one's got the better fish in it. I can tell you which pond does, though. And apparently, it wasn't the one I was at today because I didn't even. Well, I had bites, but they were short striking it. Felt like they were biting the tail of the bait and not actually even biting the hook. I was like, man, and I was out there for 3.5 hours throwing that lure back and forth, all kinds of stuff. But finally, I ended up throwing a 6-inch red lizard and got some bites, but I said, I think they were biting the tail and not even messing with the hook. I don't know. I mean, they're not really came up out of the deep yet and started spawning, so I got probably another week left before they actually do that next week, and then they should start. Actually, I would think.
Yeah, I broke my good wing. I had surgery on my left arm, and yesterday, for some reason, I screwed up my right arm, so I got no use in either arm right now.
Yeah,
But
that sucks.
I'm hoping by April it'll be cleared up. And
Mhm.
I've been icing and doing stuff like that to get it cleared up. But
Maybe it's just flared up real bad, and here in a couple of days it'll be okay. Won't be anything major. Hopefully. Yep. Back road hillbilly have a pond right outside of work, and that's the one that I was at today. I'll actually be staring at it all day tomorrow when I go to work, wishing I was out there fishing. Where to go?
I'm in the process of making a new video I took yesterday that along the river, and down here it's froze solid, but as I go north close to the power plants, it's pretty much wide open. So
Mm-hmm.
for the April challenge, I'll have good places to fish. But
Okay.
it's nice to look at when it breaks up because you can see all the channels, all the sunken islands, and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I know that the pond works high right now. The water, after all the rain and snow and everything, it's got the water still up. Which last year they drained it a little bit, and I'm hoping they didn't mess it up for this year. Hoping, which it may have. I mean, I just have to wait and see. I'm hoping that it didn't. So are you going to bank fish, or you going to fish in a boat, or what you got going on as far as that term challenge goes?
It depends on whether the river breaks loose or not. The lake is froze solid. there's still people out there driving out there to vehicles and fishing, but river below the power plant is open. So I don't know where I'm going to go yet. But it's so low and they're discharging so little that it really shows the channel up good. So
Hmm.
I'm looking right now at fishing where I can get out to the channel and fish, but the lake probably is still 24 inches of ice on it.
Wow, that's insane. To have that much ice on the water the middle of March. It's finally
And
actually
that's
warmed
in
up.
a couple hundred yards. I
Hmm.
mean, I drive below the dam and below above the dam, and it's totally different situation.
The river that or not river, the lakes that I fish on are like 45 to 30 minutes away from me, and then the river's an hour and a half. So I'm gonna stay on my ponds for most of the summer because gas prices, I can't afford it now to drive an hour and a half, which I will at
Yeah.
least once.
Once I move up to the hatchery May 1st, it'll be just within a mile. I can either go to the lake or the river. Uh,
Okay.
that'll be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping to get into that sunflower challenge. Give me
Yeah, that's.
something to do.
I have my bucket. Well, I did have my bucket. Where? Okay, it's over there. My bucket and my sunflowers and everything are ready to go, and I'm going to be doing mine with them. So, well, not mine. It's not mine. I'm going to be in it also. I just need to get some potting soil and mix it with some dirt, and I'll be good. I'm not going to get any Miracle Grow or anything like that. I was playing with them, told them I would, but I'm not going to. I'll do it the easy way.
My wife is a plant person, so I'm hoping with her help she'll know what kind of soil and stuff to put in there. And it'll
Hmm.
be small enough we can transport back and forth
Hmm.
between hatchery and home, which is
Okay,
about 70 miles.
that's cool. I don't know if y'all can hear that train or not, but the train is coming. I can open that window up a little bit more, and you can actually really hear it because the tracks is right across the yard. So that's what everybody's always saying when they hear that train coming. They are with this picture up. They always say something about the train, but it's not coming after me though. It looks like I'm looking off this way, but I'm actually this monitor curves, so I'm looking at the chat. So I'm not.
Yeah, Wendy's gonna have to come up because I can't read her chat fast enough.
Wendy, Southern Son of Gone, if you have time and if you would like to come up and visit with uh, Don for a few minutes, you are more than welcome to do so. Uh, hold on tight, Robbie. Yeah, that is no joke. Here comes the train, and I'm probably going to be uh, hit by it where I'm sitting at, which probably I don't know how long it's going to take me because I have to work the rest of this week. But I am going to get this whole situation behind me fixed so that you can't see the wall and stuff, and it'll be all one piece again, like it was. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
23rd of this month, next Wednesday, I decided to pull the trigger and go live. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I decided somewhere along the line I got to do it.
mm,
And the next Wednesday, I'll be going live with Lyle and Mark, and hopefully they can save my ass.
yeah. She says she can't tonight, so okay, maybe another time, Wendy. No worries. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Mark, yeah, they're pretty cool. I've watched them a couple times. Just
Yeah, it was a hard decision, but they used to keeping it going, and that's kind of, I don't know if I freeze up or whatever. I know they'll keep it going,
right.
and I'm hoping I'll have a lot of family members that join in and get interested in this and start subscribing to other people, and never know where it's going to go.
No, never do. And then your first one should be good. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Robbie, we have once in a week, maybe at least, or least amount of any place I've ever lived. Refreshing. Yeah, I mean, we have a train every 2 to 3 hours here. So, and then at 3 o'clock in the morning, Amtrak comes through, which I haven't set the clock on this yet. What time is it? It's just now 1 o'clock here. So, in about 2 more hours, Amtrak will come through and probably just wipe me straight off of this track, and I'll be gone. I do kind of like this picture a little bit more than I do the bass. I stand out a little bit more in it. I mean, I can switch it over real quick and just look at it. I mean, I know the channel's more about fishing, but I mean, how many fishermen have stood or walked down a railroad track to go fishing in a creek? I know that I have. I've walked down. Yeah, see, it's not as good as, I don't stand out as well as I do in this one, but I've walked down many railroad tracks to get to water somewhere.
It's pretty
Especially
cool.
creek to crappie fish. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you hear the train in the background.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've been in the woods squirrel hunting, and there's a train or no train tracks at all, actually. And you get up to the top of this hill, and you can hear this train coming through. And if you don't actually understand what's going on, it'll freak you out because there's no train tracks or anything like that. Haven't been for years. But and everybody says that the woods there are haunted. You know, have a ghost train or whatever that comes through. Which, if you're new and never been there, then you think that it is. But in reality, what it is it's the sound of the train from the town over bouncing off of the hills and working its way down to where you're at. And it's something to hear, that's for sure. And then, you know, the sound just echoes off the hills.
Swamp Dog, we fish a lot of walleye here. In fact, people are so obsessed with walleye that they don't fish anything else. They fish 6 to 12 pound line. If they get northern, they cut their line, and that's all they're about is walleye.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm going to do mainly bass again this year. I'll do a couple or some bluegill and then a couple catfish, a little bit of catfishing, not a whole lot because it's going to take up more of my time. So,
When it comes to walleye, I can't fish worth lick.
I've never even had a chance. So I could say the same thing about myself. I don't have any idea how to even start. They took the old tracks out, made bike and hiking trails. Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty cool. But around here, they just take them out, and then nobody ever messes with them again.
Well, if you ever come up and visit me, I can introduce you to a lot of different types of fishing,
Okay.
from walleye to salmon to catfish to, God, we got a good fishery up here of all different types of fish. And I'll host anybody that comes up here. I'll give them a place to stay. I'll cook for them, and we'll go fishing.
Okay. I know that me and my wife had talked about it, and we're going to get up there to you one day. I've already used all my vacation days this year, so probably be next year, Lord willing, if we're all still around by then. Um, we're going to try to get over that way and come visit you for a little bit, I do believe.
Yeah, we'll be up to Hatchery to May 1st to Labor Day. So our house sits empty the whole summer.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody wants to come visit, they're more than welcome to have the room and make themselves at home and come up. And I have my boat. I'll take them out that way. I'll take them shore fishing, whichever the weather permits.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. The new Scream movie, Wendy, was actually me and my wife. We went and seen that movie, and we both actually liked it. That's the one that I kind of actually paid the most attention to. She says it's not very good. Laugh out loud. Like I said, I liked it. It was okay. Mm-hmm. See what we got going back road to Billy. You're cooking, I'm catching, Swamp Donkey says. Yeah. I'm about ready to start catching a bunch of bluegill and start cooking them, that's for sure. I like to eat a bunch of bluegill fillets in the summer, spring and summer. I'll fish for them in the spring, but in the summer when it starts getting too hot, I won't bring them home and cook them because they just don't taste right.
Yeah, they get soft.
Yeah. Sounds great. Where's Don? Across the stage from me. So you can answer those questions there, Don, if you'd like to. Thanks. You'd like to know
I'm in North Dakota. And when I fish below the dam, it discharges all the water from the bottom of the lake. So it stays right in the 40s, 50s. So all the catfish and trout and salmon and everything you catch out of there is like catching in most states ice fishing. It's really cold water, and they're probably the best eating fish you'll ever have.
Okay. And I know that bluegill, I eat a lot of bluegill in the spring. And as the summer goes and the water gets too hot, they have more of a fishy taste and I just won't eat them. Really not paying attention. Laugh out loud. I'll rewatch it probably. I mean, like I said, it's a good movie. I liked it. I sat and stayed awake through the whole thing, which is hard for me to do sometimes, especially during a movie that like that. But it was actually pretty good. Never had bluegill swamp donkey. It's good. I mean, if you get some nice sized fillets off of it and everything, you can actually make you a good sandwich at least.
Yeah, people talk a lot about walleye, but in my opinion, I'd rather have a crappie.
Yeah.
But we have, if you get into them, we have some nice big crappie, but they're very hard to find.
Yeah. That's how they are here anymore. I mean, they're hard to find. I mean, I don't target them because I'm not able to go to the lakes really to where they are in a boat. Usually in the spring, early spring, late winter, you can go under the bridges there on one of the highways and catch them under the bridge all day long. And they're nice size, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13 inches. So I've done that one time, froze my butt off.
Back roads, I come out to Washington State about twice a year. And I come out to visit my son and my grandsons. And I lived out there on Kitsap Peninsula for about 10 years. But I miss it so much for the fresh fish and seafood all together. So we might be able to hook up sometime because I lived out there so long. I ain't got any sights to go see. I just want to go fishing.
Right. Yeah. That's how I am. If I can't go fishing, I'd rather just stay at home and do nothing, watch TV. That's what I did today after I came home. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep. I took a nap, I ate lunch, and then took a nap for about 3 hours. So, man, I was worn out.
Yeah, swamp donkey. Yeah, the catfish we catch in the tail race is on that 40 some degree temperature. And I'll tell you, that is the best catfish you'll ever eat because it's not muddy, it's clear water, it's cold water, uh, really good. And so I worked at the hatchery right at the tail race on the dam from May 1st to Labor Day. And so I get a chance to get out and wet a line quite a bit. But boy, I'll tell you, those catfish we catch on a tail race are firm, they're flaky. Last year was the first time I tried smoking them, and we were going to smoke them hard to like a jerky, but we smoked them for about 2.5 hours and took them off and ate them for supper. They were excellent.
That's cool. Oh man. Yep, I need to get a new chair. That's for sure. Time to hit the swap meets or trash or something. Well, not trash maybe, but if I see one sitting outside the yard, outside next to the road that somebody wants to get rid of, I would not mind grabbing it. We've had this one for a little bit. And it's starting to get old. But yeah, thanks for coming up, Don. Appreciate it. I'm gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out for a little bit longer.
Yeah, back
what do you-
road. I enjoyed fishing Columbia River for sturgeon, and then we'd go out to the buoy. I can't remember the number for salmon and stuff. And then when I was in Alaska, we fished a lot of salmon, but I'm not real thrilled with salmon. But sturgeon to me is the number one eating fish in the whole United States. It's no matter how you cook it, as long as you don't cut through the backbone when you clean them,
Mhm.
because that fluid from the backbone gets in the meat. It takes all the sweetness away.
Okay, I
And it
didn't even
is
know that.
it is really a sweet meat. Right next to lobster or whatever, it's sweet meat like that.
Sturgeon and halibut. I haven't had either one unless it's. I mean, I haven't even had it from the store. I'm not gonna lie. Now halibut maybe if I possibly I have had. I just don't remember what it tastes like. There's a possibility that I have had halibut from the store, which isn't the same as going out and catching it. But so, what are you going to use for bait on your tournament or challenge, I should say? Do you know yet?
Are you talking to me, Robbie?
Yeah.
What am I getting used for the bait for the challenge?
Mhm.
Oh man, we're so limited on what we can use, and I'll have to get out and start dipping a line to find out what I'm going to use. Normally, I fish for eaters,
Okay.
and all I've ever used is night crawlers. But I'm going to have an arsenal of different things. I think I'm going to try some chicken. I've never tried that. We have frozen herring that's supposed to be good.
Hmm.
And if the side rivers thaw out, I'm going to try and go out and get some suckers and creek chubs. But until I can catch them, I don't know. But they'll probably be the best. And I found last year when I put a bigger hook in
What's up?
What's up, man?
3 or 4 night crawlers on that my
Hmm.
size channel cats I catch here went way up.
Yeah, that's usually what I use. I'll use chicken liver, hot dog, and night crawlers whenever I'm catfishing.
We don't have anything but except channel cats, but that's what the state says, and I don't believe them. So if I
Except channel
catch
cat.
a blue or channel cat this summer,
Hmm.
that would be the cat's meow for me.
Let's see.
Hey, Wendy. Back roads. Rattle trap.
Crowd Trap, what's up, man? You
Uncle
snuck in on me.
Don.
Let's see the hell of it.
I was just gonna watch on my phone and then it died. So I figured, well, if I gotta get up and go in the other room to charge it, well, might as well hop up on the panel.
Yeah, might as well. You all know that you're more than welcome. Anybody in this chat's always more than welcome to come out and hang out.
Yeah,
Anytime
back
they like.
roads. We did razor clams and the Dungeness and the gooey ducks. I like the gooey ducks because I like making clam chowder out of them.
I don't know where any of that stuff even is, so not off the top of my head, I don't.
Mm.
Matt, how was your day? I seen that turtle in your in the short you did, Matt. How big was that thing?
About 12 inches, 13 inches.
Big enough to take a finger off?
Big enough to take your finger off. I wasn't going to let my finger get
so.
nowhere near it.
Oh, I'm not either. I always grab them by the tail and put a stick in their mouth and just move them around. Oh, man. Yeah, I seen that. I said, man, look at that snap turtle. I seen a lot of turtles today, and that's about all I seen was turtles. I didn't see any fish, of course. Anybody was watching, I got a few bites, but they were short striking.
You know, even the cat fisherman today was saying the same thing: is everything was a short strike.
Yeah.
They get bites, but they never get hookups.
Nope. They would, and that's. I mean, I was out there for 3.5 hours, I think, and then my nose is not real burnt, real bad, but it's a little bit red. The rest of my face is always red, but my nose, I can feel it and see it in my nose, especially today. I forgot now. I'm gonna go out there again not this weekend, but I think Monday and Tuesday, because I have to work the rest of the week now. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't get off again now till Monday. So Matt, how's your day other than seeing the big turtle?
Oh. Tiring. I didn't go to bed last night.
I did.
I pretty much was up all night and stayed up early this morning and was on first times and yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went in there for a little bit, not very long. I wasn't going to because I was trying to hurry up and get everything done, but I had a little bit of time while I was waiting on my wife to show up. Then I said, well, might as well.
Yep. And I was in yours too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Backroads, drop your link and I'll hook up with them. And when I go out west again, I'll surely look you up.
Is that fingering for catfish a real thing? I'm thinking that they're talking about noodling, Backroads Hillbilly. If that's what you're talking about, yes, it's a real thing. But need to know more. Well, as far as noodling goes, they do it. I'm not doing it because I like to keep my fingers. So
you won't lose your fingers going catfish noodling.
Get a hold of a snap turtle in there, or get a hold of a snake in a hole. If it's not botched.
Well, if you get a hold of the snake, you're not going to lose your finger. And if you find a snapping turtle, it's going to be backwards. So
maybe may turn around and bite my fingers. But yeah. I mean,
and you always stick a stick in there first. And if it's a snapping turtle in there, you're going to feel the shell versus the fish.
Okay. I don't know enough about it to even. All I know is I've seen it done on TV, and I know I'm lagging. I've seen it done on
Johnny
TV,
Small
and that's-
Peppers.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up, Johnny? Moving like so. Hope this phone's not. I'm not moving this on my phone, but it's moving stuff right now. What's up? Can you see me now?
No, I can't see you. But then I never can see you. All I see is your icon up on the screen. I have no idea what you look like, dear.
There's another question I seen a minute ago. Where did it go? I missed it. I know I'm froze up. I'm gonna have to do this. Hold on. If I get cut off out of here, I'll come back in somehow.
That's right, Robbie. We'll take over and talk bad about you.
Yeah. Oh, Wendy said she went live this morning. That's what it was. Oh, I've never seen her go live this morning.
Yeah, she did. She's doing a coffee thing in the morning.
Everything's I'm gone. I'm back. Lord. Now I'm just completely. Oh, now
Hey,
my
bro,
phone.
Bob.
I'm back. So we're gonna do that till the phone catches up because the phone's kind of slowing down. I'll come out from behind it whenever the phone stops lagging. It may be low on the battery. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, battery's starting to go dead. I need to go get the charger in a minute. But yeah, it surprised me. And I forgot that she wanted to play video games and clothes for her birthday. After, because the last time she told me she wanted a laptop or a computer, I said, okay, I'll go get you a computer. We're still making payments on it, so it's no big deal. Yeah. She said, where'd you buy a computer for? I said, because you wanted one.
Me.
I'm talking to everybody. So I appreciate you. There we go. Let's see if I'm still frozen up the way I was. Yeah. And I won't get my webcam until Monday. I had to order it. There you go. I noodled a 44-pound blue cat a couple years ago. I still have a scar from it. Didn't use a glove. There's your proof, Big Mac, that I am not doing it.
Hey, I didn't say you wouldn't get scars or skin up knuckles or anything like that. I just said you wasn't going to get bit by a snapping turtle.
Yes, Wendy, I'm hiding until you come up and not hide.
We're all playing a Wendy tonight. Hiding behind my camera's so I've got to or won't.
Is that better?
Let's see. They're trying to drop you a link. I believe that says. Oops. Don't lose the name. Yeah. Let's see.
No, I went out. I went out and checked out the river yesterday, and below the power plant, it's starting to break up and open, but there's still so much ice and snow between what the high river level is down to where it is now that there's no way to fish it. But within the next 2 weeks, I think I'll be able to wet the line as long as the doctor gives me a clean bill of health next Wednesday. So
Uh-huh.
hopefully next Wednesday when I do my live, I'll be able to say I'm ready to go with my wings. But yesterday I screwed
Mhm.
up this one, and it's worse than the one I had surgery on right now. So old
Yeah,
guys
like
can't seem to get ahead.
hopefully you'll be feeling better tomorrow or here in a couple days. Your arms will be better and up and going where you need to be. Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like when I got up into my truck, I grabbed that grab handle, to pull myself up, and I'm hoping not, but it feels like I either tore my bicep or my rotator cuff, and if I did, I've already had it fixed once, so they can't do it again. They have to do what they call a reverse joint
Mm-hmm.
replacement, which that doesn't sound fun to me at all. But so
No,
I'm hoping
I would never want that.
by Abbott's tournament in April that I'm good to go, and I don't have to cast far from where I plan to fish. If I cast out 50 feet, that's far enough. I'm fishing a good eddy that if I want to go deeper, all I have to do is throw a slip bobber on, and it'll take me. It takes about an hour for it to go around the complete eddy. And
Okay. Real Bob says you can tell the difference between an internal and all right. Possibly can, but I'm not going to try today.
thanks, Back Road.
Nets 21 vlog, I believe that's who that is. Our Nets blog 21. Wendy is asking, or Southern Grown is asking if you think he is loyal with a big heart right there. I mean, I know you guys are talking in chat as we're talking on the panel. I'm trying to keep up with both, and if I see anything that needs to be highlighted, I try to highlight it. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day in the chat. I had pretty much a good day. I went fishing, came home, took a nap, and here I am for at least a little bit. Sorry, my camera's lagging tonight, so I'm behind my avatar, so you don't see me moving in slow motion. Just try out some new stuff tonight at the same time to see how it was going to work and how it's going to look. I think once I get it all in order, once again, it's going to look pretty cool. And I'll be able to sit on the side of the railroad tracks like I am now. Well, yeah. And we're on the train to get here. So
Cool,
I'm
Blue
lagging pretty
Bob.
bad still, so I'm gonna leave it off. Let's see, go back to the chat. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you tried that. It is good.
Support.
Yep. I'm not free to on me, but we'll try CBC. CBT. I'll get announced right here in a minute. Okay, yes. Backward just I'm better than ever. Thanks for your thoughts. My life is very full. Great way. Johnny, I'm glad to see you coming in and out once again. Hopefully, like I said, everything's good with you. Appreciate you keeping you in our prayers, man. I said we all get busy, that's for sure. I get busy all the time, and man, it's insane here sometimes. Like insane. Back road in the rivers on my family's farms in Missouri. It's called rock fishing. The cats live in the holes in the banks surrounded by rocks. That is true. Okay. Brother Bob's giving you some prayer. Which, let's see.
Thank you, Back Road.
Before I forget, if you do not have
Bob, I appreciate it.
Yep. And if you do not have Scott with Rambling with the Rooms, I can never pronounce that last name right. Go check him out, support him, hook up with him. He's a pretty good dude. and go over there and have some fun with that man. He's a good guy. So Brutal Bob, they do the finger noodling thing. So I'll let you guys figure that one out. The finger noodling thing, and yes, they possibly do. Okay, Johnny says, "What did I miss, Johnny or Don? What is going on? Are you okay?"
I'm fine. I'm 70 years old, and you know, every day is a new challenge. But my whole scope of things is to go out and do some fishing. And,
Okay.
And Uncle Don, I like the background.
well, thank you. My
Yeah, I
daughter
do too.
did that for me.
My wife would love that background too. She was retired in the Navy also, and she would love the background. She didn't talk about it a whole lot, but maybe one day I'll get her up here to talk about it. But good luck. She was actually supposed to come up here on the panel with me this weekend, which she was still planning on doing. But we have a house full of people right now, so I don't know if she's still going to do it or not. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. Either Saturday or Sunday, possibly with all 8 fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Let's see.
Yeah, the background was did by my daughter, but we're having a hard time. She doesn't understand graphics that much, so we're having a hard time getting a high enough resolution to make stickers of. But this will be what my stickers look like, and as soon as I get going, we'll be shoving them out.
That's cool. Like I said, I love that design that's behind you. Wendy says she needs a vacation. I do too. I don't know where I'd go, but I need one.
Wendy, come up here. It'll be the most relaxing vacation you ever have. You'll be able to fish if you want. If not, it's pretty laid back up here in North Dakota.
Ain't none of us can afford a vacation right now with the price of gas.
No,
You're right.
that's true. It's insane. She says, "Is that PG-13?" I think she said that a little bit ago, but I'm just not catching up with it. PG-13. No, it's
That's
PG-16.
why.
Wendy.
That's why I offer my house and stuff to
Hang on.
people that they don't have to rent. I love to cook. They don't have to worry about meals. And if they come up and visit, maybe I could make a life experience for them for a price they can afford.
Yeah. Well, taking gas right now costs me $80, so that's kind of expensive. It's a lot expensive, actually.
Yeah, I
I
filled
mean,
up
I
my
know that
tank.
everybody's.
Yeah, it was $4.14 a gallon for diesel, but I get about 24 miles to gallon with my diesel truck. So
Okay. I don't know. We fill ours up once a week, and it'll last. It goes like 218 miles or something like that in town. And
yeah,
then we had to fill it up again. So, finger noodling the finger noodling thing sounds like somebody kinky that should be against the law. Yeah, it should be. Yes. Yes. That I didn't see that PG.
MLW Fishing Man, what's up?
Yeah, it'll be tough for everybody
It'll be
trying
Monday.
to travel and do things this year. Anything I can do to help, I surely am out there to help them out. You know, if they don't feel comfortable staying at my
Okay.
house, then they can stay at my trailer up at the lake, or we can find a place for them that's reasonable.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can see that cat in my. Oh, I'm back for a minute. I'm still lagging, so I might as well not even bring that up. I'm moving in slow motion. Yeah, we'll just leave that up for tonight. Um, Anyway, I pulled it down. It says looking for your phone, and I see nothing but a lazy cat sitting in my box. I was like, what the heck? I might have to plug it up here in a minute. I think that's what the problem is.
Wendy, I wish you could too.
Yeah. Unless I could really just across state anywhere at this point, but I said with gas prices being so high,
Yeah, no.
road, I don't know.
As it is, if the
Gloves, I
gas
have
prices
noodled.
don't go down, I'm not going to be able to go to Tennessee.
Yeah, and that sucks. I don't know if they will go down. You know, some places right now are at $7-8 a freaking gallon.
That
Yep.
ain't no.
That's over in the west. Right now we're still at 459 and holding, but that doesn't mean that it won't go up in a little bit. Jose, what's
Yeah,
up, man?
that's why
Jose!
our catfish community has to step up and help people out, you know. And my house sits empty all summer, so you know, if that can help somebody and like Wendy or whatever that wants to come up and take a break, I'd be more than willing to host them. Uh, I love cooking outside, and
Huh?
as far as fishing, the fuel prices aren't really that bad because my pontoon gets really good gas mileage. But most time I drive out a little ways from the dock and I go to electric motor and from there. And at the hatchery, they provide me free electric, so I just charge down there. But I love company.
Yeah. I'm coming back. I had to go get my phone charger. I think that's what my problem is. I said I got so much stuff right now that's not even funny. But I said, hopefully I'll get it all worked out this weekend. Situated the way I want it. Yeah. Gas prices are insane, and food is probably going to be insane. Everything's going to be insane, which I'm ready. I hope. And that's all I can do is be ready. You can't sit and worry about it because if you sit and worry about stuff, it'll drive you completely insane. Let's see, I'm back. Oh, beating against the wall of my chair, my old raggedy up chair. I need a new one. Okay, Brita Bob says it is $3.99 at Costco up there. That's actually cheap compared to where it is right here. Brita Bob, I'm going to Caitlin. Comedian said illegal in state. I've never noodled for my fish. I've never done it either, and that's it. I'm not going to. I like my fingers. I like on my fingers and hands. Oh, I'll get them right in a minute. Oops, did it again. Come on. Okay, there we go. Darn, you need to come visit me still at Big Matt.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Don, are you from? Go ahead, Don. Did you have some?
I just said I'm hoping. I'd love to come visit people, but with the hatchery, I'm tied up from May 1st till Labor Day, and then after Labor Day, I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Don,
to fish, whether
Wendy
I
says if
catch anything or not.
that's me too. I just like being outside. If I'm outside messing around, if I'm not catching anything, at least I'm practicing for when I'm
Yeah,
going to catch something.
Yeah, what was going on this morning?
At least I wasn't backlashing.
Right?
There's a couple times I was throwing straight into the wind. I don't know. I couldn't find them anywhere. And the ones that I did find, they were short striking. I know they were. They were biting that lizard that I finally put on there. And they weren't actually
backwoods,
biting the hook. I was like, come on.
back roads, you're exactly right.
Shark!
Yep. Sharksmith Angling, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in tonight once again. Appreciate you. Let's see. Hey,
Well,
Don,
Brutal
now,
Bob, I wish you good
it's a
luck.
Kenyan thing. Yeah, we will keep you in our prayers, definitely, Brutal Bob.
My wife had her first
That's awesome.
knee replacement, and she said she just didn't realize why she waited so long to get it because she did really good, and she ended up getting her second one done shortly after.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I've never had surgery at all before in my life yet, and knock on, uh, and I'm 44. I'll be 45, and
When I retired, they laughed at me because I had the smallest service record for medical that they ever seen. But boy, I tell you, after I retired, things went south.
mm-hmm. Waiting for some good weather in the UK to get the boat out. Wow, it's finally warming up here. It's getting up here. It's getting up in the upper 60s and lower 70s right now. So hopefully it's going to warm the water up good, other than grass.
Yeah, Brutal Bob,
Rough night.
my
Thinking I got
wife
stomach
wished
virus.
we would have did them both at the same time. That's a good choice.
Jose, we'll keep you in our prayers. Also, I seen you not feeling good tonight, so hopefully you'll be up and feeling better tomorrow. I go back to work tomorrow, and I guess I have to look forward to it because I don't have a choice. But I'd rather be on vacation. Says Robbie, you a baby? No, I ain't no baby. I mean, if I shave the hair on my face, might look like a baby. Then I'm still froze, but no, I look sunburnt. That's what I look like, extremely sunburnt, but I'm not. Oh, baby.
Back roads, I'd like to put that on my bucket list.
Yep. How old did you say you were again? I can't remember. I thought you said you were my age. Which I know you're probably not going to tell me in the chat, but that you are my age. So
All I have to say is we're older than you, Robbie, so you're the baby.
oh,
Yeah. He's probably younger than my grandkids.
Probably.
Well, possibly so. I mean, like I said, I'll be 45 in June. Oh, I'm back. 45 in June. So, oh boy.
Well, younger than my kids, I guess.
Yeah. So now you pretty much got your practice run tonight up here by yourself. Well, not by yourself, but you're the only one that's actually, not freak you out and make you nervous. But you're actually the only one that people can really see right now. So you've done a good job as far as uh, I think you'll do good on your life. I don't think you have any problems at all. I'm pretty sure. I'm confident that you'll do good.
Well, I've learned everything I know from you. Uh,
That
I've
may not be a
followed
good thing.
you from my beginning, and you're kind of my fallback as far as I don't know how to say
And
it.
that's perfect.
I
That's fine.
appreciate
I know what you're saying.
everything you did.
Yeah. And I'll always be there to support you, and hang out with you. That's for sure. Because you came from, I mean, it was mine, and I remember that. And you had 50 or less subscribers, and I hadn't been doing a panel that long. And I was nervous. I didn't know what to say really. And you were up there. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? I've got somebody up here other than being mad or avid. And now what am I supposed to do? Oh Lord, here we go. And then from there on, the more I've done it, and I know that people can tell, the more that I've done it, the more I can start to talk and, and stuff like that. So it gets easier as you go, and
You
it's
do a good
and you
job,
have to give credit.
and I've learned a lot from you.
I appreciate it, and you have to give credit to your chat too. Because you always remember to interact with your chat. Like my eyes are always constantly amongst ourselves. I'm always in there looking for something that I can jump in and say something about or pull a phrase up on the panel and talk about a little bit. Because if you don't interact with your chat, just shut it down because you're not going to get very far. I always try to interact with everybody that I see, and I always try to make sure that I tell everybody how much I appreciate them, which I appreciate everybody in here. And, Robbie Backroad, and I think
Somebody
so.
trying to come up?
No.
Yeah, back roads. I hope to hook up with Coyote too.
Wow.
He's ex-Navy guy like me, and I just find him to be so funny and so much fun that I'm hoping someday.
Yeah. If Don Robbie and Big Mac came to Washington, me and Coyote would barbecue camp out because that's what we do. Man, and I'd have to make sure that I'm hungry when I come over there too. I'd probably have to not eat for at least 12 hours
I
just
don't
to be
know.
hungry.
Is Backroads doing the cooking or is Coyote?
Coyote's
That I
got
don't know. It just says him, Coyote.
I mean,
Yep. And
because
speaking of
you
which,
never know what
Hey,
Coyote's going to be
Coyote.
cooking.
Go Navy. Yeah, I think it'd
he's
be
like,
just
hell yeah.
great to meet you guys.
I like interacting. Yeah, that's why I like my silent streams. Yeah, I've done a couple silent streams. You play music in yours. I play music in mine too. No big. You can get down in the chat and type with them and pay attention and interact with them, which I've done that a couple times. But the more, and that's mainly because I was at work and I really couldn't be up on panel anywhere. But the more I do it and the more comfortable I get with it, the easier it seems to get. Coyote catches. Okay, Coyote catches it and backwards hillbilly will cook it. Fine with me. I'll eat.
Are you
Yeah,
going to
no
eat
problem.
barbecued
Well,
coyote or raccoon or liver or
I'll eat
who
liver,
knows?
as long as it's not beef liver. I don't like beef liver.
He'll probably
Yeah,
cook you some
I'll eat
raccoon
liver.
liver or something.
Nope, I'm good. Rocky Mountain oysters or something like that. Nope, I'm good
I'm
with that
good
too.
with
I don't
that.
need that. I actually worked at a farm doing that, neutering hogs and stuff, and then for lunch, we're having Rocky Mountain oysters for dinner for lunch. And at that time, I didn't know what it was. I was young. They told me, I said, "No, thank you. I'll be okay. I'll wait till I get home to eat." So yeah, that
Yeah,
was
one
that was
thing
a
nice
thing
about
I'll never
Washington
forget.
State is with my disability, I get state charges. I don't have to pay for out of state to do any hunting or fishing. If I was a Washington State resident, I'd get a lot of it free. But
Now, if we get down close to the reef robber and the reef robber donates some good Nutri-Rat, we can get down on that.
That works for me.
I'm
Wendy's
not fussy. I'll eat
cooking.
almost anything.
Yeah, I will too. Almost anything. Now, there's some things I won't even touch. But I did have, and I know Coyote's in here, but I will say it because I don't say it that much. When me and my wife did go out to eat dinner a couple days ago, I did have a very good fried uh, with my ribs. So it was good. That's the first time I had it in a good while. Wendy says she's not eating Coyote's cooking. Why is that, Wendy? Scared? She's scared.
She's probably worried about him cooking her pee.
Or her dog. Cody, we will have to do some hunting and cooking over. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know, I get a half beef every year from my nephew, and it's always, oh, when do I cook the heart and the liver and the oxtail and all these different things? But there isn't a whole lot I haven't tried yet. And it's all good.
There's a lot of stuff that I have not tried, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably not going to. I haven't tried turtle. I won't eat frog legs.
Oh,
Pretty much
man.
the only two things I won't eat.
I grew up farm
Frog
boy.
legs.
We didn't let anything go to waste.
Well, I did too, and just frog legs never actually appeased to me in any way, shape, or form. Because we'd usually go to my uncle's and we'd have one big lunch or dinner, and they'd fry up some frog legs, and I said, "No, thank you. I'm not eating."
You know, a whole lot of it depends on the cook. And
That's true
if,
I
too.
love frog
if the
legs.
cook knows how to do it and does it right, they're all good.
Mm-hmm. Rocky
I'd
Mountain oysters
like
are
to try
delicious.
some smoked oysters.
Mm.
Yeah.
Egg, cheese, and liverwurst. You can keep the liverwurst. I'm not eating that, but cheese and the biscuit. I really liverwurst just kind of reminds me of
Egg,
something.
cheese, and what's it called? Now I forgot. The Hispanic sausage stuff. I forgot what it's called now. Teresa.
Oh,
Chorizo.
okay, yeah. I think I've had that before. I can't remember if I have or not.
Oh, it's good. Especially if you cook it, scramble it into the eggs, and roll it up in a tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Wendy, why is Coyote mad at you? I can't imagine him being mad at anybody.
Said Matt, bring a can of beans and a fish pole, and we'll do the rest. She said, I'll bring you some side dishes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Deviled eggs and tater salad.
it's amazing. You get people together, and the meals you come up with are so good, and everybody
Yeah,
has
that's
such
true.
a good time that I love it. I love to get on my grill and start cooking and having people over, but a lot of stuff I can't cook because it's just me and the wife, and it's too big of portions to cook for just two of us. But
Uh-huh.
I love cooking.
That's cool. Yeah, I do too. My wife won't let me hear, but I do all the cooking that I need to do at work, so I'll make up for it at work.
You know what?
Matt, you
If Coyote cooks us a beaver roast, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
that's true.
If he cooks us a hamburger, it's going to be way too much for me.
That's
Yeah, I've
okay.
seen those with
Wendy has
bacon,
enough
boy.
Cheweenies to eat whatever's left over.
Huh. That's, see, backwards
I
Hillbilly says
get
they'll send you some
3 meals
smoked.
out of his hamburger.
There is the name of the Mexican stuff that you were talking about, I do believe. Chizoro?
Chorizo.
I can't pronounce it. Okay.
Back roads, I'd
Mexican
love to
band.
do that.
Oh, okay. When he says Coyote's mad because he's mean. Heck, are you making fun of me because I'm sunburnt?
Probably.
Probably so. Just a hidden thing, the red face.
I'm not mean.
If I have to be, that's my daughter. That's the truth.
Hey, you know, I'm just curious. I wonder if coon tacos would be good.
I wonder. I've never thought about it till now.
You only know if you try it.
That's true. You always try and find out. If you don't like it, you'll know. You'll learn real fast. So, Uncle Don, we're hosting the West Coast deal here uh, with the Coyote.
I'd love to do that. I'll have to get
Uh-oh.
with you to figure out a time, but next time I come out, I lived out there 10 years. I don't have anything to really go see anymore. But to meet with you guys would be the greatest thing for me. And I'd love to get together.
If you want to try coon taco salad, I've got 4 of them over here right now.
No, I said tacos, not taco salad. I'm not a dadgum rabbit.
Whatever.
I like vegetables, but I'm not a rabbit.
I got 4 of them sitting here.
So you haven't eaten any of them today? Ouch, what the
What?
heck?
Yeah, Bruce
So you
Bob,
haven't ate
you'll have
any of
to
them?
figure it out. And we'll have to do that.
You know,
Wendy says nope.
I almost posted this picture on that lady's post.
I'll leave it.
You heard what happened today, Don, didn't you?
No, I don't think so.
I had the cops called on me.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know that either.
Yeah. I was at a customer's house picking up some raccoons that I'd caught, and I was at the back of the truck getting ready to dispatch them, and this lady looks out her back porch and sees me back there about ready to shoot them, and she starts yelling at me, calls the cops, and then jumps on Facebook and started talking all this crap about me. And now she's got over 70 comments on it, and they just can't believe there's a guy running around shooting animals in the neighborhood. It is like, man,
Yeah.
Boy, they just don't
You can say
understand.
something like that for some reason.
what's funny is when the cop got to my customer's house, the cop said, "So we have a report of somebody shooting raccoons." And the lady goes, "Yep, I
Let
hired
me
the
go down
rights
and see if it helps
trapping."
it.
She said, "Yep, I hired the rights trapping." And the cop
Nope.
goes, "Oh, Coyote? I know him. He's one hell of a trapper. That's a good thing you followed him. He'll get rid of your raccoons real quick." And she's all, "He only had his traps here for 2 nights and caught 3 raccoons. He's done." And so I was kind of mad that I didn't finish so quick because I'd love to go back over and shoot some more raccoons in front of her. But what was funny is she started yelling at me, so I moved over behind the bushes, which put me even closer to her porch. And so I pull out the 22 pistol, and it's got a silencer on it, so it's real quiet. And I would go, "Pop goes the weasel." Get to the next one and go, "Pop goes the weasel." I could hear her over on the other side of the bushes. "Oh my God, he's shooting them right now. It's so dramatic."
Yeah, until they're a problem, they don't understand it.
You should have told her, okay, I'll
No.
relocate them and
Yeah.
put them in her attic.
Yeah. Well, one day she's gonna have a critter problem, and she's gonna get my phone number and call me, and I'm gonna pull up and be like, "Oh no, you're the crazy bitch. Gotta go," and turn around and walk off.
I've been trying to click on it. Okay, there we go. I've been trying to click off that. I went right back to it. Okay, there we go. I've been trying to get down here. It was moving a little bit on me, and every time I tried to move, I couldn't get the right thing. Let's do a thing right. Some get together with Bob and Don R and everyone. Oh, crap, I didn't do it right. And like I said, with gas and everything, right now I'm
It was
stuck
a
within
true
the
story.
50-mile radius.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to name that the next video. "Pop goes the weasel," and send the lady a link to it because I made a whole nice little video. I've been kind of going through the video tonight. I go and set up the traps, put bait in it, come back, get a raccoon, come back, got 2 raccoons.
Let's see. Yeah, right now I'm not able to go that far. So that's a little bit of a ride for me.
Gas prices are outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
we'll have to figure all
that's the
that
thing.
out in the next year or so.
Yeah, within the year or so we'll figure something out. Hopefully by sometime this year the gas prices we'll have to open the pipeline up, then the gas prices will go down, but they're not doing that.
I liked what
grill
somebody
pork
said
chops.
the other day. I don't remember who said it, but I heard somebody say Trump should run for Florida Senate, then that would put him in charge of, or then he could get voted in to Pelosi's job, and then impeach Biden and Kamala, and then Trump would be president for the next couple years, and he could still run for election in 24. I heard somebody say that
Big
the other
Skip
night.
said that
I
last time.
died laughing.
Yeah,
I think Big Skip that said it. Yeah,
yeah, it
I
was.
thought it was.
It was. I just remember hearing it, and I thought
Yeah.
it was funny as ever.
Yeah, there's a thing out there that if he's impeached unsuccessfully, that term doesn't count. So he
Yeah.
could actually run 2 more terms.
Mm-hmm. Like I've said before, anything has to be better than what we have now. I mean, pretty much. Anyone would almost anyone would be better than what we have now.
Well, not the next two in line.
So back
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I
where
said
you from?
almost.
Oh, it is all I can do not to go on this lady's freaking post and start posting stuff on it. I want to go off on her so bad.
Asparagus is good. The only problem is it kind of starts tasting slimy and nasty, even if you fry it real good. So I will eat a little bit of it, and that is it. I won't eat a whole lot of it.
Who likes asparagus? Not me.
I do.
I
Oh,
do. I love it.
I don't. That's almost as bad
I'll
as
eat it.
freaking that other crap.
What, liver? I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And which I ate some of that other crap night before last or a couple nights ago, and I can say it was pretty good.
Good night, Backroads.
Well, for some people
I
it's
don't eat it
good,
all the
but
time.
for some people it's just nasty as ever.
My wife said, "You're really eating that?" And I said, "Yeah." Well, I had barbecue ribs and a roll and something green, I guess, or she probably would have said something.
Some good fried stuff.
Mm-hmm. And they was actually good with some barbecue sauce on them or something. Ketchup. I usually eat mine with ketchup. That's what makes them real good. That might be gross to some people, but they're good that way.
That's the way I eat them.
I just throw them on the grill, some olive oil, and cook them until they're tender. And I love them. Doctor says that's the worst thing I could eat.
Wendy says she likes it slimy. She must be talking about the asparagus.
I won't comment.
Yeah,
Well, whoever says they don't like it slimy is kind of weird.
yeah, that's when it's most tender.
See the screen? PG-16 or PG-16 hour.
Oh, PG-16 made it.
Yep. Good night, Backroads Hillbilly, man. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you, as always. And you're also more than welcome anytime that you want to come up on the panel to come up and hang out, as well as everybody else. Anybody in here can always come up and hang out as long as I'm able to see your face. Which, I mean, tonight, of course, the panel only has Don up there that they're able to see. But as long as I can see your face in the backstage area, I'm always allowed 10 people up on my panel. So if anyone else would like to come up, they're more than welcome to. Well, Coyote,
Well, Backroads, you and Coyote figure out something, and I'll surely try to match my schedule to come out about that time, and we'll do some fishing, cooking, and if there's no cooking involved, then that's kind of a bummer because it's all about catching and cooking.
there it is. Gutter. It's just gutter. Oh, Lord.
Oh, this is hilarious.
So I want to let everybody know I gave Wendy the instructions on how to. Yeah, I gave Wendy instructions on how to do restream, so she's able to go live whenever she likes to now. So, and what was that, Cody?
The lady that called the cops on me is actually friends with Wolf.
Uh
My Wolf out here.
huh.
Him and this lady are.
Yeah.
But she's also friends with the
No,
pot
I'm
shop.
so froze.
That's
The who?
hilarious. The pot shop.
Oh, okay. I thought you said cop shop.
No, the place where you get the smoke stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like the place right down the road from my house. Guess I'll take PG-16 hour off. There. Yeah, we have one right actually from my house. And hardly anybody ever goes there. And when it first opened, everybody was there. Now, there's really nobody there now. But you can tell who works there because if they go into a store after they've been, just get off work, they strong. What is that? Hold on. What's that? Ruh-roh. Okay, never mind. Mm-mm. Oh, what time is this? Okay.
I really need to
We'll
meet
go
up with some of you folks, and I think it'd just be a great time.
Yeah.
So
We should.
on my schedule for upcoming, I'm planning on doing some traveling around and meeting folks and doing good things. Good company, good fishing, good cooking. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
I'd
So,
even
Cody, what are you
like,
going? What are you,
I'd
go ahead,
even
Don.
like to meet up with Wendy someday. Oh, not as a joke. I really would.
I opened the soda.
Hey,
It's 51
Coyote, what do
degrees
you
outside
think of
right now.
my sticker my daughter's making up for me?
I'm sorry. Say again.
What do you think of my sticker my daughter's making up for me? The one behind me.
I like that. I was looking at it earlier. I like it.
Yeah, she did. Can't see it really unless I move. But she put a one of those square barcodes down there that if you take your phone and click on it, it takes you right to my link.
My
Okay.
daughter
Right
made
there under Don.
a code like that for me, one of those little barcode things, and it was
Yep.
supposed to take you to a link where you could either go to my YouTube channel, my Facebook, or my Instagram. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
she didn't realize it was only a 30-day trial thing. And so after 30 days, it quit working. And it was like, this don't work anymore. What happened? She's like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm still working on it, but when I get it done, and probably go to Mule Stickers to have it printed. But right now, the problem is when she puts it in her Cricut program, it converts it to a 120 by 120 resolution, which isn't enough to make a nice sticker. Everything ends up being a little bit blurry.
Mm-hmm. Well, anything's got to be better than mine right now. I mean, I'm moving in slow motion, like really slow. I'll be done with webcam. Get here Monday though.
I can't believe this. Look at that. Wolfie's friends with
Oh, no,
her.
I'll get.
See? He's friends with her.
Yeah. Huh.
I just messaged him. I'm like, you're friends with the lady that called the cops on me and talking all this crap about me now.
Hmm.
What is Polly?
Polly? I
Yeah.
do not. I don't know.
Polyurethane?
No, it says car lover, dreamer, lover, Polly, wife, strategist.
I just.
But what is Polly? Poly.
You.
What?
You. I'm calling you Polly. That's okay, Coyote. You're number one in my book, too.
That is scratches for you.
That's what she has on her thing.
Polly want a
I don't know
cracker?
what that is.
See? Polly. I mean,
Oh,
I don't
well,
know.
I'll land on it.
Oh.
Oh, crap. Hold on. No,
You
go
should-
ahead. Hold
you
it back
should
up there.
ask
I'm getting
her-
up there.
You should ask her if she wants a cracker.
I've never heard that expression.
I haven't either.
You should ask her if she wants a cracker.
She kind of reminds me
Polly
of
want a
Rick.
cracker. We'll keep you in our prayers. You know, as you are not feeling good tonight, we just want to keep you
You know,
to work
I
tonight.
think-
It's not feeling good.
I think I have seen her at the pot shop. Looking at that picture, I think I recognize her. You know, I should go sit down at the pot shop and wait for her to come down there one day. She'll be down there in a couple of days.
And start whacking
Rack,
rats over
the
the tailgate.
tailgate.
Bruda Bob, Wendy Bruda Bob would like to know what kind of cars do you have in mind? She says, PG
I'm
16
sorry,
poker.
Little Bob.
Just kidding.
Did I do that to you? I do kind of protect my vets.
Well, the other night he was giving me a hard
Wendy,
time, and you tried to protect me, and then tonight you're giving me a little bit of a hard time, so he's standing up for me.
mhm.
I want somebody to go on her post and explain to her freaking animals cannot be relocated in Washington. It is against the law.
We can't
What I-
relocate them. We're not supposed to relocate them here either.
Nope.
it's torturous to the animal, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wendy, that
it-
kind of poker is
basically
not PG 16.
whipping somebody out of its family, take them out to somewhere that they don't know, and say, "There you go, bye."
Little Bob, I'm sorry if I got on your case, but I kind of like Coyote and being a fellow Navy vet, I kind of got that tie to him.
we stick together.
Okay. Yeah. So explain to me what that word is because I don't know. I mean, I know how to pronounce it, polygamy, but what's the definition of it?
Ask Wendy.
Well, I mean, whoever knows can answer. I mean, if Wendy knows, she's more than welcome to answer also. But I don't know, and I can't type it up because I've got my phone using it as a webcam tonight and probably the rest of the week. So if
I guess
anybody knows, I'm like,
Guess I could have Googled it or whatever.
yeah. Because I don't know what that means. I mean, it's probably something. Don't pick them out. You don't chew your ass.
Do what?
Probably some kind of weed.
Probably something with his reaction. It's probably something I don't want to.
Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that.
Jody, are you frozen or are you reading? Okay, you're not frozen.
He's
Sometimes
probably
it's
more
hard to
confused
tell.
now than he was to begin with.
Polly
Possibly.
is the leader in video and voice solutions. What?
Wait,
No,
what?
I'm looking at something
Filipino, thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out.
Filipino.
Thanks for the thumbs up. Always welcome. Appreciate you coming in tonight. There it is. Having more than one husband or wife.
Do what?
Oh. I know what it is now.
What?
Herman.
I might be into this. I would need to learn more about this.
There you go. Are you sure?
I got the wrong definition.
Maybe that's why Wolf is friends with her on Facebook.
That.
What?
He said I've got the wrong definition. She's at a high big
Hey,
man.
Little Bob.
Polly
Let me know.
describes the participation of engagement in multiple romantic relationship whatever with the consistent and knowledge of all parties. So a big orgy. Cool. Sounds like a coyote thing to me. Woo-hoo! I might have to go talk to her and explain to her that my job is
Oh
really
Lord, Jesus!
necessary
Help me.
because things get populated too much.
Wendy, you thinking about us all being naive guys, not knowing?
Mormons do practice it. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I gotta let my dog out real quick. He's over there hitting the fence. Oh crap.
Okay.
Maybe.
Hey, Robbie, it's about time for me. I gotta go and try and see if I can get some sleep tonight. And
Okay.
we'll
Thanks
catch
for coming
you
up.
next
Appreciate
time around. Watched you this morning,
Yep,
but
and
I
then I
wasn't
will.
too excited.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I was ready to go home about after an hour and a half, but I stuck it out for 2 or 3 hours, an hour and a half. So
You take care, young man, and
I
all the
definitely
people
am.
in chat. I appreciate your time, Coyote, Big Mac. But I gotta
Catch you on
go.
the next one, Uncle Don.
I gotta go see if I can heal my wings.
Well, stop back for any more
yeah,
knowledge learning
yeah, you get
with
you feeling better,
Coyote.
man.
You all have a good night. Bye.
With
You too,
Coyote
Don.
and PG-13. Or
Oh
PG-16,
Lord,
sorry.
PG-13. We're gonna
I
have to
think
turn it up to PG-18 with Coyote up here.
I think we're well above PG-16 at the moment.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so PG-16 and 17. With
I
a
might wanna
rated R superstar.
I might want to go talk to this
PG-21.
lady about this poly stuff.
I knew you was gonna say something. That's why I put PG-21.
I should go knock on her door and go, I was
PG-18.
looking at your profile and I want to know more about this poly crap.
And it may not be what I'm thinking. It may be something completely.
Oh,
Wendy
wait a
does have a
minute.
good idea about why she cares so much, though.
Oh, I got it.
Huh.
When I get a raccoon stuff, I'll get them stuffed in the mounting position. And I'll go
Lord.
put them in her yard, and I'll have 3 raccoons stacked up together doing poly.
Wendy said yes.
Well, then you need to make sure you have 2 extra ones so you can send them to Wendy.
I could see that lady wake up in the morning, look out in her backyard, and see 3 raccoons in a mounting position. Hey, honey, the raccoons are polying. Oh.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Heal them wings. That's right, Don. You get to feeling better soon. You have a live to do on the 23rd there, Don. It's March 23rd. Don's going to do his first live. So you guys, go, if you have time, we'll check that out and support him with that. And then Bruder Bob says, look to me like Cody, you're doing the headboard has rubbed all of your hair off.
I got one of those real good head razors.
Yeah, I do too. I need to get a new one actually. Grey Wolf says now coming in. Hey, to show the love and say, hey, now I'm going back to bed. I get you on.
Do what?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I was talking to the dog. He's looking at me funny, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" But I was taking. I helped the daughter today, or the boyfriend, daughter's boyfriend, I should say. He got one of those table saw things, and
Mm-hmm.
I had her dog in the car with me, or in the truck, and we were going down the freeway, and her dog was in the passenger seat. And I said, "Where's Risa?" And her dog got all excited, and I kind of pointed out the window, and her dog looks out just as I'm passing my daughter in her car. And her dog looks over and is like, "Wait a minute, that's my mommy. Wait, wait a minute, where are we going? No, slow down." We passed it. The dog was freaking out. It was hilarious.
Oh Lord. But yeah, that might explain a lot there, Coyote.
Yeah. Well, I, I laugh at these people that don't realize the animal will rip you a new one if you aren't careful. They'll kill
Right.
your dog. They'll kill cats. Um, they spread diseases. Um, they just you don't want them in neighborhoods and stuff. And
No, that's true.
here in Washington, you can't take it off the property alive.
Right.
So it's not like I can bring it back to a kill spot or something. I mean, I would love to be able to take it out to the woods because if I could take it out to the woods alive, I'd take it out to the woods alive, set it in the bush somewhere, and then sit back for a couple hours and watch it. See if it would call something in for me. But
Mm-hmm.
can't do that, so I have to dispatch
Right.
it on property.
Well, you know what you do? You take one of your coon traps up there to wolves and set it,
Uh-huh.
catch the raccoon, torment it, and then, yeah.
I thought about going and letting it go catch a couple raccoons and go tie them to her porch. That way, when she comes out in the middle of the night to have her little cigarette, she'll have a big old family of raccoons waiting on her. Oh, but people are crazy out here.
That's true. Wendy says they're cute, but keep them away from me. Oh,
And
yeah.
if you notice that this middle one right here, see his tail? He's starting to get mange.
Yeah.
And so kind of good that I got rid of it, but got two smaller ones at the one lady's house and then got a big one over at somebody else's house just a couple blocks over.
Mhm.
So if I can catch 3 raccoons,
By the way,
it's St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
yep, it's my daughter's birthday.
I'm wearing green. It's all good.
I have to wear green tomorrow, and I'll probably forget. But today is my daughter's birthday, so I have to remember in the morning or sometime tomorrow to tell her happy birthday.
Tell her happy birthday from us.
Oh, I will. Thanks. I was trying to read that. Okay, so Wendy has a question. How would they know if you released them?
Well, it's actually torturous to relocate an animal because you're moving an animal out to the middle of nowhere. It has no home, no food, no water. Now, give it a couple days, it might find food and water, but it's also going to be in some other animal's territory. So probably within 2 or 3 nights, a bobcat or a cougar or a coyote is going to kill the raccoon or whatever animal you try to relocate anyways. So you're just killing it anyways. But you're also moving diseases that start in the city out to the woods, and people that eat deer and stuff end up with animals with diseases. And so you don't want that either. So it's really bad for the animal and the environment to move animals from one location to another location. That's why a lot of people have a big problem with people moving deer and elk and sheep or rams and all that. It's bad for them in the long run. I mean, if you move enough of them at one time, then they can sometimes survive, but a majority of the time, a majority of them end up dying anyways. And so, I mean, it. Would you rather somebody just pop the thing and it be dead, or it take 2 or 3 weeks for it to starve to death? I'm sorry, I'm not into torturing animals. So
Yeah, I'd rather pop it and be dead.
yeah. I mean,
We're going to go for another 15 minutes, and we're going to be done for tonight. So,
Well, y'all have
We'll be at
fun with
the
that.
2 hour.
I'm gonna get off of here because I'm going to bed. So, Wendy, if
Yep,
you
I am
send me
too,
a
at the-
message, if you go live in the morning, if I hear it, I will be there.
Did she really go live today?
yep.
Well, I missed it.
Yes,
I was fishing.
because I was bouncing around in hers around the same time that you were live and First Time's live.
Yeah.
It never sent me a notification or anything.
I don't do any trapping on bears, cougars, elks, or deers. If any of that is a problem, then you have to call a game warden, and they are licensed to relocate an animal. But a majority of the time, they supposedly know where all the animals are, and they
They put trackers on them.
on some of them, like every
Yep.
depending on the animal. Like elk, it's like every 100th one. Bears, there's not so many, so every 25th one. But they have a general idea where most of the populations are and know where they can relocate an animal. And so, but like you said there, that's the other problem is they'll once they find an area and they like it, they will come back. A coyote travels like a 20 or 40 mile square radius. Cougars, it's like 60-mile square radius.
Good night, all.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
All right, Big Mac. We'll
See you
catch you
later,
tomorrow. Yep. See you later.
So, even if I took these raccoons like out to Wolf's place and dropped them off, they would still end up back over here in this neighborhood eventually. unless they got
Yeah,
killed
they'll find.
before. But most likely they're gonna get killed before they make it back here, because either they're gonna
Yeah,
get
that's
run
true.
over, or they're not going to know where to hide from a coyote or a bobcat, and they're gonna get eaten.
Hmm.
And so it's just, but you're also moving parasites and everything that are in the city out to the woods, and that's the biggest thing that makes me mad, because I don't want my food messed up.
No, I definitely don't want mine messed up either. That's what you end up with. Deer comes to my property, years to draw blood, and put trackers on all the cubs a year old, Bruder Bob says.
Huh. Well, the guy I talked to about it, they said they don't put trackers on everything. They, out of so many, they'll put trackers on it.
Mhm.
So, but
Nice.
oh, fell asleep earlier and now I'm awake, but I'm too tired to really do anything. But
Yeah, that's how I am.
I got 4 raccoons I need to get cleaned.
Yeah, I seen that. You got
This
you some
is,
raccoons today.
yeah, I was pretty happy with it. Yeah, that's the other thing, is different states, different programs.
Yeah, I mean everything's
Right,
different everywhere, I guess.
right now, they're more worried about the elks and the wolves around here,
Mm,
and the salmon. Salmon are a big deal here,
yeah,
and don't get caught illegally catching a salmon. You, you'll get more.
right.
Sorry, thought I saw
Right.
somebody outside.
Wendy would like to know what that woman's name is.
Oh, damn. Um, she's on Instagram too. She has a food thing on Instagram.
Maria Taylor Nelson.
And you notice the little dove with the olive branch?
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the ladies that I trapped for, she messaged me and she goes, this person's talking crap about you. And I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, that's insane. And you're not doing anything wrong, so I don't know. If you get into everybody else's business sometimes. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, Facebook, Wendy.
Yeah. She's supposedly on Instagram too, but I haven't found her yet on Instagram. But just hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But if anybody says anything, don't bring my name up, because I don't want to mess up my trapping stuff here. That's the only reason I'm not
That's
saying
true.
anything. If I wasn't worried about my trapping business, I would be all up in her face. I'd be like, you know, you've messed with the wrong coyote here.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to
That's
go
true.
on her post and be like, well, it's illegal here in Washington to relocate animals. Uh, I
Mm-hmm.
do have a license, and I wasn't just spraying bullets. I'm a very precise shot. Uh, I know what the fuck I'm doing. So, but yeah, some of the comments on there were just ridiculous. I've been laughing at them all night.
Just had TB in our area since the mid 90s. The DNR just cut back on DNA testing the deer as it has almost been eradicated. DNA testing was expensive. I bet it was.
Oh yeah.
And mention your name.
Every once in a while you robot there.
Yeah, I mean, I've got so much stuff Wi-Fi right now. Like I have my phone Wi-Fi or to the computer and then my headphones
Even
Wi-Fi or Bluetoothing to the computer.
your icon picture's not
Mhm.
your icon picture's not right either.
No, it won't be probably till um, later on when I actually get the camera because they forgot to put it in the box. I forgot to order it, so they had to go and order it, and I won't get it till Monday. So I'm actually
Well,
using the webcam off my phone.
the no, your icon that you have up right now, it's just a
Uh huh.
white circle.
Oh, I have no idea. I see the circle in the fish.
I
So
don't see a
it may
fish.
just
I
be
see a I see a white
yeah.
circle with a human shape in it.
Okay. Yeah, that may be my phone doing that too. Because I said right now I'm using the webcam in my phone. I actually downloaded a webcam app just to be able to get in here tonight. So that might be what it is too. But after Monday, everything should be up and going exactly the way I want it to again. Which Monday she may decide she wants a computer, and that's perfectly fine because I bought it for her anyway. So if she wants it, she can have it. She's a teenager or becoming a teenager. Might as well be a teenager. So she one day wants this, one day don't want this. You know how they are.
Oh yeah.
At least how I
Uh,
was.
I got a freaking 29-year-old and a 26-year-old.
Hmm. Yeah. So that's just the
I'm
way it
kind of
goes right now. But I'll have
surprised.
everything set up hopefully at least by Monday.
I'm surprised Wolf hasn't answered me. He must be at work or something, or he
Possibly
went to
so.
bed early. I'm like, you're friends with this lady.
Yeah. Probably gonna freak out.
When I scrolled down and I saw two mutual friends, I was like, what? Who? And it's like, oh, the pot shop and Wolf. What
Hmm.
the hell? No way.
That's funny. That would be something to see one of your friends that you did not expect to see on her Facebook page or whatever. But we're gonna get
Well,
ready, and I have to do some run. Go ahead, Cody.
it's gonna be kind of funny because I don't know how good of friends or why they actually became friends, but if they're good friends, I know Wolf, he'll be like, you know, you need to shut up about Coyote and you need to take that post down because he's doing an honorable job and go off
Hmm.
on her. But if they're not real good
Yeah.
friends, he'll be like, okay, what do you want me to do about it?
Right.
So,
I
but
understand all that.
I did report her post and to Facebook and
Uh-huh.
to the Cherokee Bay administrator thing for Facebook
Hmm.
because it's in the Cherokee Bay community whatever, and
Right.
so
She said she'll
oh
act like a random person. And
yeah, I saw that.
I am mentioned so she won't know. You're vibrating.
That was my hard drive.
Oh, okay.
I've got
Well, man,
two
I'm
hard
gonna.
drives on the same table, and every once in a while they do whatever they do to catch up. And
Okay.
ooh, something just exploded.
Huh. I hear the train coming. So,
I just heard a big
yeah.
boom outside
Huh.
over here at my place.
Yeah.
Weird. Alrighty, well,
Huh. Wonder what.
almost sounded like a freaking truck hitting something.
Huh. There's no telling
Could
at
have
all.
been.
Especially, well, I mean, it's over there.
We got crazy folks out here.
Yeah, we do too here. You can go to bed and leave your doors unlocked, and now you have to lock them and double lock them and chain and everything else.
Oh yeah.
So,
If
from
I could
2.5
put my,
mark,
if I could get my truck behind the locked gate, I would. But it
that's
doesn't
true.
fit
Yeah.
quite yet. It almost fit, but not quite yet. But
Mm.
alrighty, I gotta go. I will talk at you later. You heard
Yep,
that?
I'll be somewhere tomorrow. I don't know if I'll or not since I went live tonight and last night and dear Lord, and I think the night before. So, nobody else does, then I might, but who knows? Anybody can.
I keep
Just message
wanting
me
to
and ask
do
me
a
if I can
live.
go.
I was supposed to do a live the other night, but stuff happened and I didn't get to do it. And ever since then, it's been raining almost nonstop, and I'm not taking my stuff out in the rain. But
I don't blame you. I wouldn't do it either.
I've been half tempted to just sit right here and do a live, but my problem is if I sit here too long, I'll start falling asleep.
Yeah. Well, I done one last night and done one tonight, and my back is really feeling it tonight. I mean, man, usually it doesn't bother me, but tonight it's with them, standing and then walking and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie, I may need your help with setting up Nightbot one day. Just let me know when. I almost said when. Let me know when you need help, Wendy, and I can help you with it. It's actually easy to do. I helped somebody else. Oh, I helped Coyote with his.
Yeah.
With some of the settings. It's easy. It's actually easy to do. So
Send her the link to that. Go to nightbot.com, wasn't it?
yeah, just go Google Nightbot and then click on Nightbot.
Yeah. And there's
And then
one video.
all you have to
What's up? One video, and it tells you everything you need to know. Pretty much.
Yeah, it does. And then all you do is click and connect your channel to Nightbot and then make Nightbot a moderator on YouTube Studio, and then that's it. And then go into Nightbot and make sure you turn off all that you do not want Nightbot to be active on. Because if you don't,
like
you're going to get
emojis.
timed up for emoji, capital letters, everything. and
The
people
first
kind of
couple,
get upset.
the first couple of lives, I didn't have that turned off yet, and everybody's like, "I keep getting kicked out," and I'm like, "I don't know why." And I think
Yeah,
Big Matt or somebody was like, "You need to turn off this," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
the big ones to turn off for the caps and the emojis because that's what mainly what people use the most. I mean, everything else could probably stay on, but the biggest things you use it to turn off, I would say, are the caps and the emojis. Now that I've been on here longer and looking at the chat as much as I do, that's what I see the most of.
I'm gonna make my Nightbot. If
People get timed out.
anybody types the O word, they're gonna get timed out.
I would. I mean, well, I mean,
Oh.
you'd have that would work.
You texted me, Wendy, and Matt that the other day, and
Uh huh.
that channel came in, and I saw Matt time them. I double
Mm-hmm.
tapped them. I was like,
Oh, I
gone.
know. Matt told me. Well, that person, that's an attention seeking deal. I don't have time for that, man. Because I seen them doing it over in another chat, and I said, I know that they're going to come to mine. I just know they
Yep.
are. And then they showed up. And I said,
I'd already saw them on 3
No.
different live streams. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I didn't give that one a chance to even get off the screen before it was gone.
No.
It was funny.
Nope. That's true. And that's what I wanted y'all to do because we're not going to do that in here. There's no reason to be bullying and picking on people in here. Like, we pick at each other and have fun, but we take it only to a certain point and then we stop. And it doesn't go any further. At least I hope it doesn't. But that was just becoming more of an aggravating thing, I think. Playing around.
Yeah. Hey, Wendy, if you want people to do emojis, you have to make sure when you're setting up Nightbot, go in and tell Nightbot
Turn that off.
it's okay. Because
Yep.
the first time I had Nightbot, he was kicking everybody out because they would use emojis and capital letters. And
Mm-hmm.
Nightbot was like, "Nope, you're gone. Nope, you're gone. Nope, you're gone." And everybody's like, "Dude." And
It will
I
too,
had
and everybody will be like, what is going on?
I had to tell everybody, don't capitalize and don't emoji. My Nightbot has lost its mind and I can't fix it right now.
Yeah. Nightbot will turn into and terminate all of your butts. So you always have to be. And I don't really have any of the settings of mine turned on. Mine's just more or less to keep the bot stuff and protect me from all that stuff. If they do come in, oh my God, it's still going on. What's still going on? I don't understand what's still going. Yeah, it's still going on, but I'm getting ready to get off here. If that's what you mean.
Maybe her puppy's still having puppies. Because I know
Yeah.
her dogs were having puppies.
Yeah, she has another one. Mm-hmm.
But
All
I
right,
gotta
man.
go.
I appreciate you coming up tonight.
I
Yep.
gotta
I
go
appreciate
sit
you
on
coming
the
up
other
tonight,
seat.
hanging out.
Yes. Sorry, I kept talking about my incident today, but it's kind of funny,
Oh no,
but
you're
it
fine.
kind of irritates the hell out of me too. So, yep.
Oh yeah,
her
yeah.
puppies.
That was just something that you had to talk about. I had no problem listening, giving my feedback if I have any. Interesting. New word, asparagus. Just
Oh. All right. On that note, I gotta go.
all right, man. I'll catch you on the next one.
All right.
Thanks for coming
We'll
up,
see
man.
ya.
All right. Yep. Later on. Okay. We've had a good night. Of course, I'm Bluetooth my webcam from my phone to my computer. So I am lagging and really slow right now, and I won't get my web probably Tuesday. I may see, depending on how things go. I may just go buy one. I don't know, but maybe tomorrow. Cross my fingers on that one. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff Bluetoothing to my computer right now, my headphones, my phone, and and whatever. So I was lagging really bad. So I went ahead and turned my screensaver or my icon on. Thank you to each and every one of you that came up on the panel tonight. Much appreciated. And you guys are more than welcome to come up at any time. That goes for everybody in the chat. You guys are also more than welcome any time that you would like to come up and hang out. The only thing I ask is that I'm able to see you in the backstage area. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. But you're more than welcome to always come up and hang out on the panel and get to know each other, part of the family. If you're not, it's always a fun thing to do. And I look at each and every one of you as family and close family. The more I get to know all of you, even in chat, I look at you guys as family also. You guys have supported me and continue to support me, and I appreciate each and every one of you for doing that and for doing what you do. And Wendy, I do see what you're saying, and I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, I kind of feared that it was still going on, and it may go on for a while. I don't know, but I'm not giving that person any attention, and I don't really expect any outcome from it. Eventually, it'll stop, and if it doesn't stop, then that's okay too, because I'm not going to give them any attention. But because that's just a way to get attention and stuff, and I'm not going to play that game. But anyway, thank you all for coming in tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you. Like the bottom of the screen says, everyone have a good night. It's been fun hanging out with everyone. We will see you on the next one. And once again, anybody is more than welcome to come up on my panel and hang out. That is one of the main reasons why I pay for the stream, so that I have 10 spots in my panel. So anyone is more than welcome to come up and hang out when they feel free and when they would like to. Just pop into the backstage area, wave your hand at me, and I'll let you come up. After you come, or after I see some movement or see your face, when you come back up on panel or come up on panel, if you want to turn your avatar back on, that is perfectly fine with me. I have no problem with it. The main reason I want to be able to see and make sure that you're an actual human being and not a bot or something, or someone trying to cause me issues that we do not need, which I have learned a lesson from seeing that on other channels. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. Love you guys. And I will catch you guys either somewhere tomorrow on someone else's panel, or we'll go live tomorrow night. I haven't made up my mind yet. It depends on who's doing what. I went live today. I've been going live a lot here lately, so I don't mind sharing my time spot with someone else. I am the kind of person that will share. I have no problems with that at all. But anyway, with that and my rambling on, I'm going to say once again, good night. Love each and every one of you. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Maybe. Is the timer going to work, man? Is it going to work? Or is we going to stand here? Oh, Lord, it's not going to work. Anyway, love y'all. Countdown's not going to work. So I'm going to end this thing the old-fashioned way. Hopefully, unless my screen's frozen. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.